Welcome, my dear learners. Basics concepts of permutation and combination. First of all, the fundamental principle of addition. If there are two events such that they can occur independently in m and n ways respectively, then either of the two events can occur by bracket start m plus n bracket close ways. Second fundamental principle of multiplication. If an event can occur in m different ways, following which another event can occur in n different ways, then either of two events can occur m cross n. Second, difference between two principles. In principle of multiplication, an operation is divided into number of sub operations that are independent of each other, and the operation is said to be performed if each sub operation is performed. But in the principle of addition, there are a number of independent operations and we have to perform one of them. So the number of ways of performing any of the sub operation is the sum of the number of ways of performing each operation. Factorial. What is factorial? The factorial of a natural number n denoted by n denoted by n, this one, or it is denoted by n, is the continued product of first n natural number. We denoted it as n factorial and so obtained as n factorial like this one, n into bracket n minus 1 bracket close into n minus 2 into dot 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 into 2 into 1. 0 factorial, it is defined as 1. Now note, a factorial equal to b factorial implies that either a equal to b or a equal to 1 or b equal to 0 or a equal to 0 or b equal to 1. Second, a plus b in bracket factorial equal to not equal to the a factorial plus b factorial. Third, in bracket ab factorial not equal to a factorial into b factorial. Permutations is what? A permutation is an arrangement in a definite order of a number of objects that taken some or all of time. Result what? The number of permutation of n different objects taken r at a time where 0 less than r less than n equal to n means r is lies between 0 to or equal to n and the objects do not repeat is n bracket n minus 1 bracket n minus 2 dot 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 n minus r plus 1, or you can write n factorial by n minus r factorial, which is denoted by npr, or in pair p in bracket n r. The number of permutations of n different objects taken are at a time where repetition is allowed is nr. nr. The number of all permutation of n different objects taken are at a time when a particular object is to be always included in each arrangement is, you can write here is r here, but you write here n minus 1 p permutation r minus 1. Now next you see the number of permutation of n distinct objects taken are at time when a particular object is never taken in each arrangement is n minus 1 permutation r. The number of permutations of n different objects taken are at a time in which two specified objects always occur together is 2 factorial into r minus 1 n minus 2 permutation r minus 2. The number of permutations of n things taken all at a time where p are alike of one kind, q are alike of another kind, r are alike of different kind is always this one. Remark is what? The number of permutation of n things of which p1 are alike of one kind, p2 are alike of second kind, p3 are alike of third kind, dot dot dot, and pr are like of rth kind, and remaining are all of different is like this one. If X are to be arranged with repetition in P1, P2, P3 dot 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 Pr are integers such that the first object occurs exactly P1 times, the second occurs exactly P2 times etc. Then the total number of permutations of these R objects subjects to this condition is that, right? Circular permutation is what? The number of permutation when n person seated along around a table, that like around the table person are seated, so that no person has the same two neighbors, that equal to half of n minus 1 factorial. In circular permutation, an object to be arranged in a circle, the number of arrangements will be n minus 1 factorial. Combination: each of the different selection made by the choosing some of or all of a numbers object without considering their order is called combination. Note: the number of selection of R object out of n object is denoted by NCR or CNR or RNR. That one, CNR, and is given by NCR equal to n factorial by R factorial into n minus R factorial. Result you can see on the screen. The result is NCR equal to n minus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 dot 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 n minus R plus 1 by R factorial. The number of selection of n different objects taken all at a time is 1. The number of selection of n different objects taken none at a time is 1. Right? So next session we will learn properties of the combination. So for today, that's all, my dear learners. Thank you. Have a nice day to all.